My name is Joe Macaroni, and this is Joe Macaroni Explains It All. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'd like to talk to you about some random thoughts that I have. They keep bouncing around in my head. I'll bet you have random thoughts also. Here are some of mine for this chapter. Random thoughts of Joe Macaroni Explains It All. Tell me if you agree, disagree, or just think I'm a little bit crazy. When you get old, people think you don't know anything, but they don't know what you know. And if they are lucky, they may someday know what you know. Here's a nice little one. God created dogs and horses to teach people to be good, loyal, and kind. As you may know, school children are no longer being taught to write in cursive. What happens if they receive something written in cursive? Will they be able to read it? It's the beginning of the dumbing down of America, unfortunately. If you are a veteran, and some of us are, what politician would you most dislike? How about Senator Tommy Tuberville of Louisiana, who held up military promotions because he disagreed with an armed forces decision on abortion? I don't know about you, but that ticks me off. This is from Dante. He's the famous Italian writer, poet, and philosopher. The darkest places in hell are reserved for those who maintain their neutrality in times of moral crisis. I am waiting to be impressed by a politician who tells the truth. When and why do they choose not to? I don't know, but I've been waiting all my life to find out. Change and adapt. Change and adapt. That's what it's all about, and that's how it's always been to succeed. I have forgotten what it's like to be surprised. I wonder if the surprise allotment runs out at a certain age. I would like to be surprised, I really would, by something good. That would be fun. Maybe somebody will bake me a cake. Surprise. Somebody once came up with the idea that a professional basketball team should have an aggregate or total height of 12 players at 76 feet 8 inches, or an average of 6 feet 4 inches. That means some players would be taller than 6'4", and some would be shorter. Wouldn't that make the game fairer and more interesting? It would for me. If so many groups hate each other, which group do you think is at the bottom of the hate food chain? Maybe they all are. My grandparents, God rest their souls, didn't understand how the world was changing or why. My parents thought the world was going crazy, and they wondered where it would all lead. Now, here am I wondering what this world will be like for my grandchildren. Which generation do you think messed it up so much? I'm sad to say I believe it was mine. My mother used to say, if somebody jumps off a bridge, are you going to jump off too? I wonder these days if we are all jumping off bridges. I would like to have a job where I don't have to work hard, have fun, and get paid an obscene amount. Won't happen, but it sounds good. This is kind of stupid. I wonder sometimes, do grapes know that someday they may become raisins? I just wonder. Here's something else I wonder about. My wife is 4'11" and shops in the petite section of department stores. On a recent visit to look for coats, we found the petites hanging from racks that at 5'10" I could hardly reach. What kind of idiot would do something like that? And what petite woman would ever be able to take the coat down and try it on? Again, I think there's the dumbing down of America. Sometimes when I'm just sitting or just staring at a blank TV screen, I wonder if I could have done more with my life. Could I have been a better student, an athlete in high school and college? I think so. Could I have been braver in the military and volunteered for more hazardous duty? I'm not sure, but sometimes I wish I did. Could I have been smarter in my business career? Yes and no. I did well. I probably could have done better. Have I been a good citizen of my community and my country? Yeah, I think I have been. Not to be immodest, but I would say yes. So many other thoughts, many which have no answer. Sometimes I think about time. Do you ever wonder about time? For me, there seems to be three kinds of time. My time, doctor's time, and airline time. My time, I believe, is good. I was mostly on time in school, had to be on time in the military, and it was wise to be on time meeting with clients. But doctors are a whole different time. It's doctor's time. I am convinced that while at medical or dental school, they are called to a very secret class where they learn, because they are doctors or dentists, they don't have to be on time to see their patients. Then there are the airlines and airline time. I think they would be more honest with customers if every information board did not list the supposed time of arrival or departure. The listings would read, this plane is departing on or about 10 a.m. and this plane probably will arrive somewhere around 11 a.m. It's more honest. And one more, lest I forget. How about tradesmen and delivery people? I love, we'll be there between 8 and 12. What the heck does that mean? It means you wait around maybe till 12 o'clock, or you be sure to be up and dressed by 8 o'clock. And whoever knows what time they will come anyway. If I told a client that, I wouldn't have that client for long. What do you think? Is any food good for you? I think about this a lot. If you eat too much meat, you get a heart attack. You eat too much fish, you get gout. You eat too many sweets, you get rotten teeth. Eat too many carbs, and you get fat. What do I eat? What can I eat? What do I want to eat? These are big decisions, my friends. You know, some people eat to live, while some people live to eat. I know I'm in the former group, but I don't want to eat salad every day. I like cookies, I like pie, I like cake, I like candy. I have a sweet tooth, a big one. So what to do? So far I don't know. I'm not overweight, and I'm in pretty good shape. So maybe I should just stick with cookies, candy, and cake. Please don't tell my doctor, and I'll see my dentist every month. That might work. Dietitians, please don't hate me. Thanks for listening, friends. This has been Joe Macaroni on Joe Macaroni Explains It All. See you next time.